Strike called off after Labour declared indefinite strike. See message NLC TUC received from Sultan of Sokoto. Good morning, everyone, and thank you all for tuning in this morning. As our headline for this morning says that strike called off after Labour declared indefinite strike. See message the NLC TUC received from Sultan of Sokoto. The Sultan of Sokoto, Alhaji Muhammad Abubakar, who also serves as the President General of Nigerian Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs (NSCIA), has urged Labour to reconsider their decision and end the nationwide strike over the issue of minimum wage. In a statement released by his office, His Eminence highlighted the potential negative impact such as strike could have on the well-being of Nigeria. Expressing concern for the welfare of the citizens, Sultan Sa'ad Abubakar emphasized the need for Labour leaders and carefully consider the consequences of their action. He urged them to recognize the hardship that a strike could impose on the very people they aim to protect. The Labour leaders should consider the overbearing effect of the strike action they plan to embark upon the well-being of the same Nigerians whose interests they are fighting to protect and therefore shelve the industrial action, the Sultan stated. He further appealed to the Labour Union not to subject the nation to additional difficulties, emphasizing that the proposed strike would exacerbate the challenges already facing the country. Sultan Sa'ad Abubakar stressed the importance of dialogue between the government and the Labour representative, urging both parties to engage in constructive decision to reach a mutually beneficial agreement. We appeal to Labour not to take the nation through another leg of hardship because that's exactly what will happen if they make good their plan to go on this strike, Sultan Sa'ad Abubakar remarks. Drawing from his own experience in negotiation between Labour and government, the Sultan acknowledged the validity of the workers' demand for improved welfare. However, he cautioned against action that could plunge the country into further turmoil. They could try to listen to the government, while the government should listen to them, and both parties arrive at a conclusion that will be beneficial to all Nigerians with the working class inconclusive, he added. In conclusion, Sultan Sa'ad Abubakar emphasized the importance of finding middle ground that address the concerns of both Labour and the government without causing undue hardship to the Nigerian people. He reiterated his commitment to supporting efforts aimed at achieving socio-economic stability in the country. And that is all we have for you concerning this headline, which says that strike called off after Labour declared indefinite strike. See message NLC TUC received from Sultan of Sokoto State. Well, you guys have it from me right now because the strike has been called off after the Labour declared an indefinite strike. We're not looking at what the Sultan of Sokoto, the message that the Sultan of Sokoto sent to the NLC and TUC. Because it says that the Sultan of Sokoto, Alhaji Muhammad Abubakar, also serves as the President General of the Nigerian Supreme Council of Islamic Affairs. This Sultan urged the Labour, the NLC, to reconsider that decision at end nationwide strike over the issue of minimum wage. The Labour should just end that decision concerning the issue of minimum wage, concerning the issue of minimum wage that have brought to the federal government for a very long time. Not only minimum wage, they also brought a lot of other demands from the government to fulfill. Because in a statement released by his office, the Eminence, the Sultan, he highlighted the potential negative impact that a strike could have on the well-being of Nigeria. He addressed all the negative impact that this strike that you guys are proclaiming, the negative impact it can have on the well-being of Nigeria. Because he expressed concerns for the welfare of the citizen, and Sultan Sa'ad Abubakar, he emphasized the need for the Labour leaders to carefully consider the consequences. They should carefully think twice before doing something like that of their action. To carefully consider the consequences of their action. He then urged them to recognize the hardship that a strike could impose on the very people they aim to protect. Look at the hardship that a strike can impose on the very people you aim to protect. Is that really so? Because the labor should have I believe that the labor thought all this before issuing a strike, because they just want to make life better for all government workers. You cannot be collecting a stagnant salary, and the salary isn't enough to even pay bills. Like, things are going up, but your salary is stagnant. In what country does that happen? That is nowhere good at all in any way. The labor leaders should consider the overbearing effects of the strike action they plan to embark upon the well-being of the same Nigerians, upon the well-being of the Nigerian workers whose interests they are fighting to protect. And they said that the labor workers should therefore shelve the industrial action. That was what the Sultan said. So that's why the strike right now has been called off. He further then appealed to the labor union not to subject the nation to additional difficulties, emphasizing that the proposed strike would have exacerbate the challenges already facing in the country. It will just increase all the difficulties, it will increase all the challenges that the country right now is even facing right now, because the country is facing a lot of challenges. Let's be sincere to ourselves. Let's be sincere to ourselves. They said they should also try to listen to the government, while the government should listen to them. Two of them should engage in dialogue. They will talk about what is our goal on this, what is this, and yes, in dialogue that will benefit the two of them. And these two both parties should arrive at a conclusion that will be beneficial for all Nigerians, with the working class inconclusive. What do you guys think about this? Let me see your own comments in the comment section concerning this, and don't forget to leave a like on this video. Then tap the subscribe button, yes, the big red one, and the notification bell, so that anytime we have any new video concerning this, you'll be